We'll see mother.
Participant from last year's playoff, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land.
And what is he gonna do about it?
David Pollock and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Leaves it with the back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Guys, it's almost impossible to overstate the importance of this game. The result might well be the cut line between really good bowl and the playoffs.
It's a really good point, Reese, because at this point of the season late, this is a resume builder, and this might be the win that you need to improve your status and impress the committee so that they put you in the college football play.
Yeah, in these top 10 games, they get more attention. More people are there, more people are covering, more people are talking about it, more people are spreading it. So, obviously, to do it on this stage...
Oh, nah, people been said, yeah, she's...
A run for the quarterback. Turning on the Jets. Lowers those pads.
Everybody been known she's
we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, and he just decided to take it.
Defense in press coverage.
Yeah, apparently they're not even like together anymore. Yeah.
He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
That he was I thought he was using her money or something like that.
After the setback, the offense gets set for a 1st and 15.
She always been a nut.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. They say all games count the same, but you get to this portion of the season and a chance to win a top 10 battle like this carries a little extra weight.
And whoever keeps the top 10 number beside their name after this game will have earned it, because these two teams are very talented, David. We're now at the midpoint of the season. We're starting to get an idea of who these teams are. We're going to find out a whole lot more here today, though.
Yeah, dang right. How much implications down the road does this have? But how about you get an idea of exactly where you stand right in the middle of the season, playoffs down the road, make your statement here today.
He'll throw it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, you got to love that if you're on defense, because you were able to affect the quarterback with pressure, and you only rushed 3 guys. Well done.
The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Power football with the run. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man?
Bro, they could have put game 1 should have been
Lamar.
This is very
interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball
ended in 5. Who's ending it in 5?
In the entire nation. This is as big a challenge as you're going to find offensively.
You're crazy. That game Huh?
Back to throw, it's Barnett. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough plays.
Can't chew gum and walk at the same time?
Right there. And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
I'm not even watching. I know that. I know what that means.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect
Nah,
this lead.
it's only one. It's only one. I'm in the game right now.
He'll bring it out. It's Carr. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
I'm in the game right now, man. Fighting for my life.
Two running backs alongside the quarterback. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He has the first and still on his feet. Just what they needed, an explosive play in the running game, and they're out to the 49-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
How about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do?
Ain't Tiafo one of y'all, man?
Right back on the football to try to keep
You're gonna have to talk to that man.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that
He
first
be
down
choking.
pass, and never had a chance.
Choking.
Try to make up for some of that
Like,
lost ground
bad.
on second down.
Bro,
Adjusting the pattern. And back to the air on second down.
bro, my aunt said the same thing.
To the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruined
My
the
aunt said she
drive.
stopped watching because she thought it was over.
Bad decision by the quarterback. I get that he's outside the pocket and the play's breaking down. You can't
Crazy.
force it into your top
I
receiver.
don't understand how he
If he's not
sells
open,
like
you
that.
gotta throw it away, and the defense took advantage with the interception.
And here
The
comes
center
Kansas
actually is
State
a winner.
offense back
He's a
onto
proven
the
winner.
field. Already a solid
Too.
start to this
Tiafo,
one.
I don't know
Back
what
to
that
work with
dude
a
is.
7-0 lead. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Now he's going to break the pocket. Going right and going deep. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Guys, let's just think for a second about Kansas State. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grab near the marker. It's Wingo. The metrics tell you so often, go ahead, go for it on 4th down, and it pays off there.
And that just shows you the head coach's confidence in his quarterback to go out on a critical 4th down and execute.
And the Wildcats getting set on 1st and 10. Fires to the tight end. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. That throw and catch are really good.
Bro, is it just me or it looked like that Arsenal parade looked like it stank, bro.
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open.
Yeah, man,
Because
that
you
shit
got
looks
so many
sad.
guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Dropping back, it's Barnett. And he was drilled.
Hey, man, it's all on my timeline.
It's incomplete.
I saw the videos on my timeline.
When you can do this, when you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision.
That shit look like it
makes
stank,
it easier
man.
for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free and 4th down
Hey.
is coming up.
Hey,
Gotta give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal
he
range.
said
What do you do
10p,
here?
10p shouty. What you finna do about it?
In here as they try to help him get a stop on 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. Finds a crease at the 20. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down.
They could have. They could have if they actually came out and played.
Run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone.
Man, cut it out, bro. Like, don't you guys get like tired of seeing that same bullshit haram ball? Like, that shit is terrible.
They're going to give it to the wide receiver.
Wait for what?
Shit
was garbage. Well, it was kind of hard for them to score when you guys had 10 people in the damn box. That was crazy. Arteta should be ashamed of himself, bro.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1
Nah, bro.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1 yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and you know who the last two that lost? You know the last two that lost? Tell him, Lide. Lide, tell him. Tell him the last EPL teams, the last time I think they said they scored 11 times, only 2 of them have lost. And they were both Arsenal from 2004 and 2026. I'm sorry. It's bad. No, hey, why would I know that's not my history, that's your history. You guys are losers.
And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little.
Thought it was fine.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a
This guy, he's trying to start trouble.
Notre Dame notched a victory in enemy territory.
And you know the crazy thing, he might lose the next one.
From South Bend is worth its weight in gold to the Golden Gophers. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
How about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Bringing the heat.
Give me that. Oh, that should have been quick.
He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And this defense picking up right where it left off. Last week put a great game together. Really shut down an opponent.
And the referee was fine, by the way.
Make you earn everything you get. And this offense is going to have to find a way to find
what?
some holes because we haven't seen.
Are you kidding me? The one where he hooked him?
Wants to adjust the pattern. On third down, he drops the throw.
What are they talking about? What? There's no way you saw all the angles and still thought that was the penalty.
Safe to say, this defense.
So you saw the angle from the front?
They were the reason they won the last time out, and they are putting the clamps down on their opponent early in this one.
Then go to ground. Go to ground. Okay. Okay.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Georgia sends out the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon.
I didn't think he was terrible. I thought he was all right.
And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line.
I didn't think that was a penalty. I ain't gonna hold you.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Makes the grab.
I don't know what you want to do. I mean, this guy is unbelievable. He's just got such elusiveness. You see him, he's getting outside the pocket, he's making you miss, and then all of a sudden, he's throwing completions. I got no answers for him.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. Somehow got the screen into that traffic. They'll make the stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Kansas State is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play.
And even if that was the case, even if you did feel it should have been a penalty, y'all should have still. Y'all ain't do nothing offensively.
Going for the big play.
Shit.
And they dialed up the shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. The sweet feet buy a little time. He makes the grab. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play.
There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Georgia comes quickly to the line. Those hairy dogs taking a bite out of another first down.
You don't usually find Georgia teams that complicate things. They know who they are, and it starts with running the football, establishing the line of scrimmage. That's what the dogs do.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Using his legs to buy some time. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to
Bro, all I kept hearing was spin that shit, sprint that shit. Like, come on, man. What are we saying?
You know this quarterback is athletic, but we've got
what are we telling the youth?
And that time, that was a great play call defensively.
Hey,
I hope
third down
not.
and short, you know the quarterback absolutely is going to be a part of the run game. The defense was not fooled, flew up, made the tackle, stick that fist in the air, 4th down coming.
He makes a grab. He's not going to get there. Stop.
You think he wrote that behind the cell?
On 4th down.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive. Try to
I didn't say she wrote it. I'm just saying. I didn't know he'd do
no
that.
dice, turnover on downs.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does
He
not
did
go
that,
his way, and he loses the timeout.
Sounds good.
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
Spinning
You're an offensive lineman. You have to sell pass on a draw play. You got to set real quick, make it look like a pass, and then boom, I'm leaving that guy. I'm hitting that running back right behind him. Now I can get to the second level, and you can see when I do that, you make big gains like this, catch the defense off guard.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed that blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make a stop.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end.
What?
Looking for a man. It's Barnett. Oh, they're after him. Caught in the backfield. It's Owens. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. It must be great to be a Georgia linebacker. Coming downhill with speed, defensive front eats up blockers, and you make the play.
It is nice, and it's nice because usually they got 3 guys in front of you. They're eating 5, and then those linebackers get to come downhill, make plays in the backfield like you saw right here.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get
what about
on the
it?
field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Starts a drive trying to go up top. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Look out! And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Dogs!
This offense is so good, and they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense.
Bye-bye to
Eddie.
Eddie.
Decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run. You got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time they let him get out of bounds.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask
I'm gonna get him.
See, they agree with me. Same thing, but you watch him get off the football, make the play. That's why you pitch.
I mean, I see it. Yeah, nah, you got it.
To the air, it's Barnett.
Oh, nice.
It's caught. It's Wingo. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Hey, bro, spin that shit.
And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10.
Didn't you say you want the press?
Using his legs, it's Owens. Turning it on! And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive
I'm looking at it now.
What a run.
I didn't think that was. I didn't really. I mean, I understand why they gave the yellow, but I didn't think it was at the time.
You got backs like this who can make huge plays with the
I can say they can say because he was like reckless going over the ball, studs up. That's like I said. I can see.
This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal.
Brother. I'm just saying what I saw. That's it. I'm just saying what I saw.
Fired in from the red
I'm not used to
zone.
referee back in the day. I'm just saying what I saw.
And this offense shows you why
It's okay, man. Like, even with all that bullshit, y'all still did offensively. Y'all did nothing. Like, honestly, that was a terrible game. I'm not even gonna lie. That possession, like, you guys were just basically waiting to get to what's it called? Depends.
They're getting set to kick it
What
away,
doesn't
and
matter?
that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. No,
I understand that, but y'all did nothing. Counterattack wise, nothing. Like, it was literally just all PSG. You won the first half because, yes, you scored.
To the air, it's Russell. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Marking at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to burn this defensive back. He's got it for a big play. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
On the run from inside his own 5. He's got great speed. He's on the loose. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you can see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
But they were also, but with that little possession, they were still able to counterattack, and you guys did not do that at all. Bro.
He'll bring it out. It's high. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Plenty of time left in the half here as they
How is this nigga doing the same exact play over and over?
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
This shit gotta be.
Quarterback empties his
He's
backfield.
definitely using a custom playbook.
He wants to change this route. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Throws to the wide.
Give me that stupid fuck. Fuck you, nigga.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dot.
Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They decline the penalty for pass interference, and they'll stand on the results of the play. After that flag, they spot the ball inside the 20. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Into the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
And he misses. How about that, man? Like, it seems like everything he's thrown so far has worked, especially down. He's already got 2 touchdown passes against this defense. So, guys, I'm kind of surprised when he misses down here.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. To the ground with the back. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll bring it out. It's high. He'll step out of bounds at his own 13-yard line, and that will not go down on the teach tape for kick returns. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. He'll try to do it himself. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looks as if he's going to run it. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
It's crazy because I don't think the Bucs will take Giannis. I need to see what, I need to see what OKC would even offer, because I don't know if I want Chet.
In the end zone. It's Carr. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop.
I need more than just Chet.
And Georgia ready to go back to
More than that, brother.
They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense.
You're going to have to throw in some first round. I need 2 first-round picks. Chet. I need 2 first rounds. Chet. AJ Mitchell.
On every single snap, so buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Georgia going up tempo.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And he just held on to the football too long, and the defense rode him out of bounds and forced the loss.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages.
Man, the Wizards really got lucky.
They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. Third play of the drive, they get a sack. They're staying aggressive, and they're getting after this quarterback.
How did he catch
it? It's Williams. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Looking for a man. It's Russell. Buying some time. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here.
And it's crazy because it's like everyone.
The defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to.
Everyone's saying, "Oh, they should trade Chet for Giannis." Blah blah blah. I'm like, with the way all these guys in the media have been destroying Chet, you're just knocking his value down.
And the Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down. Fires toward the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Georgia. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument. rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Makes a move. Out of bounds at the 36-yard line, and solid work by the return team on that one. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time, man. This crowd...
That's crazy because Chet definitely seen all this on, like, there's no way he's not seen that he's getting destroyed online and
From the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard.
I didn't like his answers. Some of his answers were weird.
Those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Makes the catch. It's Wingo. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. These two guys just on the same wave.
I don't know. It just took him too long to answer these questions.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls.
Breaks into the open. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable.
It was a very long...
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to...
The defense sort of hurls this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage, and he'll take the loss.
Nice job by the defense. It's really hard for a QB to get rid of the football when you got that much pursuit. Defense chasing after him hard, making sure he can't throw the football down the field. Good coverage. Really nice speed by this defense.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
The number one key for this defense coming into this game was finding a way to stop this quarterback from running the football. And guys, they have not done a good job of that early in this game. He has been able to get out of the pocket, whether it's been designed runs or scrambles like on what we just saw. The defense has got to start changing it up. They need to spy him more, I think, moving forward.
They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
On fourth down, Kansas State will try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over.
And aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Looking to throw, it's Russell. He uncorks a bullet to the right. Makes a grab on the shot. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Georgia comes quickly to the line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. There he goes. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards of pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
From the red zone, looking for a space. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Let's it fly.
I just don't understand. These are cornerbacks on fucking receivers.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB
Nah,
and
I'm
a wide
winning,
receiver,
but it's
the
just,
timing, the
I don't
ability to know
understand.
where he's gonna
They act like these are
be
middle
accurate
linebackers.
football. That's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing it because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. The give on the inside. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game. You've got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense. And they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Here's a hit. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down. Back to throw. It's Barnett. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do you do? You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Buys a little time. Throws to the tight end.
Please, come on, thank you. That's definitely passing interference.
He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. This offense has a 1st and 10. They are flat bailed out by the defensive penalty. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. They'll say he goes out of bounds. Mark it at the 46.
Thought we all agreed to start calling the official name for donut is Jonut now.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game.
Yeah.
Dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. They'll go with a direct snap. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
Kansas State really has this drive rolling. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Okay.
They've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script, almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
A design run for the quarterback. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. On the move. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
I'm not a huge analytics guy, but on 4th and 1, if you're going to get pushed like that from your O-line, I say go for it every time.
The Wildcats with the 1st and 10. To the air, it's Duggar. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
The give on the option. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield and make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Deep shot for the end zone.
Touchdown, whole ass.
Touchdown, Kansas State.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Hey, man, look at if you watching, man, eat a dick, nigga.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Hey, watch that.
We're ready to
I meant
get
that
another
respectfully,
look at this
brother.
Bulldog offense. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Lets it fly.
Oh my God, how does he keep getting open like that?
Nobody's close. He's run out of bounds at the 20-yard line, and they've got it in the red zone.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, trying to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
After that huge play, let's see if they can punctuate it. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Going for 6. Got it. Touchdown Bulldogs. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Man, it just means more in the SEC. And take a look at how things are playing out here. Florida State is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Tallahassee for some time. They're up by 17 over Iowa. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
I sure can.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he's swallowed up in the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
To the air, it's Duggar. Buying some time as he moves left. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful.
Hey, come on. Come on. Now, you're better than that. You are better than that. Nah, you're better than that. You guys must hold him accountable. If that was Gucci, hey, I'm just saying. that was nuts.
These fans stepping up to help this
I don't know nothing.
Try to get it to the edge. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
He says.
I think the offense was hoping the defense would be expecting inside runs, so they toss it trying to use the speed to get to the outside, but the defense didn't bite. They were there to make a negative play and now set up 4th down.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
We're gonna die young.
They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking deep.
What?
And it's in.
No way.
The long pass on 4th down is to no avail.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Still looking, on the move. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got his man downfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Trying to get rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed, to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so small when I'm a defensive line. Like, I got to get off the ball as fast as I can and try to get some form of penetration. Just stop that ball from going north-south. They don't do it there, and they give up the first down.
Dropping back, it's Russell. Quick completion on the out route.
And that's perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those first downs and just make that clock run.
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Well, it's the fourth quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
And the Dogs line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quarterback making adjustments. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Dogs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play. Stop.
Ball game, nigga.
Not much on that
Ball
return.
game.
I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. And you want that clock to run. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. Looking for room. It's Owens. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, this running back has been the only guy obviously who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on 3rd down expecting him to get the ball again.
This Dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on 3rd down. Quarterback keeps it. Runs through a tackle. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Not much good can come out of throwing it here. One last incompletion, and that'll do it. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those 2 teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these 2 squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.